We're going to be talking about kickbacks. Are they acceptable? Are they not acceptable? Can real estate agents give them? Can real estate agents accept them? And all that good stuff. We have to be careful with this, man. It's an extremely important topic, and you gotta be careful, because if you do make the wrong move, you can either lose your license or get that license revoked. Got to be careful, or suspended. Just be careful what you do. This is why I want to make sure, I want to confirm, I want to make certain that you know what you're doing when it comes to kickbacks. What is a kickback? It's an amount of money that's paid to someone illegally in exchange for secret help or work. So let's see. What if we don't call it a kickback? What if we call it, I don't know, let's call it a finder's fee, a referral fee. Let's call it what you want. Why don't we call it a kickback? Well, there's a certain reason why we don't call it a kickback. You know what? This is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to do you a big favor. I'm going to go back to a little bit of history. Real quick, 30 seconds. Ready? Let's go back to 1974. RESPA, R-E-S-P-A. RESPA stands for Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act. RESPA. Now, the deal with RESPA is this. It was developed in 1974 to make sure there were no kickbacks given back to realtors. When you open an escrow, yay, this escrow has a heartbeat now. It's got DNA. You created this. You have a new escrow going. It's up at the top. All of a sudden, everybody wants a piece of this escrow, right? You created this DNA. Now, everybody wants to have a piece of it, meaning escrow companies want a piece of it. Title companies want a piece of it. Termite companies want a piece of it. Everybody that can get their hands on this, they want a piece of it. Because why? They want business. They need to make money. They need business. And you're the one that created this. That being said, back in the day and up to currently, and maybe nowadays it still happens when it shouldn't be happening, a lot of these, what we call service providers, they would kind of entice us realtors. They would say, hey, Rico, how you doing? Here's some Dodger tickets. Don't forget to use me on your next deal. Hey, Rico, here's some Laker tickets. Don't forget to use me on your next deal as the title rep or as the, whatever. They would entice us to use them by giving us gifts. Now, what would we do? We would open an escrow and say, oh, yeah, hey, I guess I should give John over here the business since he gave me those Laker tickets. So we were, in a sense, looking out for them, for the title and escrow companies, instead of looking out for the best interest of who? That's right, our client. This is why RESPA came about. RESPA said, no mas, never again can we have a title, escrow, service provider provide the real estate agents with any kickbacks, with any gifts whatsoever. Now, we know we can't receive them, kickbacks, but can we give them? Well, we can't give kickbacks, but what we can do is give referral fees, finder fees. My neighbor comes over, knocks on my door and says, hey, Rico, how you doing? Listen, I know a buddy of mine at work and wants to buy a house. Would you mind helping him out? And I say, why, sure. Give me his contact information. By golly, I'll call him and I'll set it all up. Sure enough, I meet their friend, I show them houses, put them in escrow, close the deal, and I make my nice hefty commission of, I don't know, $15,000. You with me? Well, I want to thank my neighbor. It was nice that he introduced me to his buddy. Are you kidding me? I want to give him something. But the law does say this in California. It says we can give them what's called a finder's fee up to $500, meaning a gift. You can give them a small gift, a gift card, whatever, a bottle of wine, something. But you can't give them anything more than $500. That's what the law says in California. Do some realtors go beyond that? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. Should they? Well, per the law, they're not supposed to. Should kickback exist? Well, of course not. Why? Because that gray word of illegal, you might want to not go there. Do people do it? Do people claim their dogs as dependents on the tax form? They're not supposed to? I don't know. Do they? Do they make up kids? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Do they? I don't know. But the law says you can't do that. The law says you can't. And if I were you, I'd follow the law. You want to keep your license? Keep it clean. Keep it fresh. Keep it intact. Don't break the law. Are you with me? Let me give you one more example before I let you go, real quick. You're gonna earn a nice commission, right? You got this escrow going, this nice, beautiful escrow. It's gonna earn you $20,000 when you close the deal. When you close the deal, it's gonna be worth $20,000. Until you do close the deal, it's worth not a penny, right? So you're pushing for this close. You're pushing for this close because you want to make that $20,000 commission. You're getting very close to the very end. You can already smell the money, right? You can already smell the commission, right? You can already feel the keys you're gonna hand over to your buyers. Very close to closing time. Buyers call you and say, hey, your own buyers, your own clients, your own principal call you and says, hey, I'm short, I don't know, $1,200. I'm short $1,200. Without that $1,200, Rico, I can't close this deal. And you're like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to go on my bank and my personal account money and give you the $1,200. I'm a nice guy, but I'm not that nice, huh? But what I can do is this. Out of my commission portion that has yet to be cashed, because it has yet to be given to me, out of my commission portion, that $20,000 I am supposed to earn when we close this deal, I can instruct escrow. Hey, escrow, how you doing, escrow? Please provide my client, the buyer, with a $1,200 credit out of my $20,000 commission. That's okay. We can give that as a credit to our clients. We can give that as a credit to our clients. Is it an official kickback? I don't know. Do they have a license and we're giving them money? And remember, we can't give them more than $500 if they're not licensed. Well, I don't know. We're not supposed to, but we can. We can because it's part of the transaction. We can. That's called closing cost credit. And they allow us to do that. But in many cases, we can only do it if we inform the buyer's lender. All right, good. I hope you learned something today. I sure as heck had a good time with you, and we want to keep giving you some good stuff next week. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, what the heck are you waiting for? Come on. I want to meet you and listen to your questions and all that good stuff. Have a great day. See you next week.